ready for a week of good down-home cooking? Well, Long Beach is in the middle of its 3rd annual Black Restaurant Week.
KCAL News reporter Tina Patel is checking out all the good food for us.
Having a restaurant week is great for diners because it's a chance for them to try out all the different kinds of cuisine that are here in the city. But it's also really great for restaurant owners to get more people to come to their establishments, because Latonia is here with me. And you and I were just saying it has been very hard to own a restaurant with the rising cost of everything, right?
Exactly. You know, with the economy the way it is, it has been really tough on a lot of owners around here. You know, we've been struggling trying to keep it going, you know, especially we had COVID. Now we got the economy, you know, so it's been really tough. So to have something like this is really, really great. I really appreciate it.
And it started on Sunday. You've already been seeing people come in, and I'm guessing it's because they see the barbecue that you guys have here at Robert Earl's. I mean, it's legit, right?
Yes, yes. Having this barbecue is something that, you know, my husband created. It's very delicious, mouth-watering, tasty. He took preparation, the time in it, and the love. First of all, the love.
Well, you and I were talking about that because everybody has their different idea of barbecue, and it takes time. Like, you can't rush this. You have to have the right seasoning. You have to have the right equipment. You have to be able to be willing to invest, right?
Exactly. If you're not willing to invest, it's not going to really come off the way it is. You can pass off a product, but if it doesn't have the love in it, to make sure it's like your family, because you're feeding your family, you're feeding thousands, and that's what we are known for. So I really appreciate having this opportunity and being here.
And I love because your ribs, your chicken, your brisket, all of that looks really good. It looks really tender. But then you also really pride yourself on having sides, so there's something for everybody when they come.
Exactly, because we do get our vegetarians, so we want to make sure at times we do not put meat in some of them. So some of those who want vegetarian greens, we have those. We have the mac and cheese. We also do the potato salad, which is all flavorful and very tasty and mouth-watering for all of.
And you can't have barbecue without cornbread. But what I love is that you have the cornbread that then you put banana pudding on. You call this the
golden nugget. Most people are surprised that our cornbread makes a dessert. And when you eat this, it's like, wow, it was actually an accident. You eat it and you go like, wow.
I mean, I have to try, right?
There you go.
All right. So I just want people to know they can come all week, right?
Yes, they can. They can come all week. It's buttery. It's you. Oh, I told you. I told you.
That's a perfect breakfast food.
Yes,
so,
yes.
Black Restaurant Week happening in Long Beach all week. I'm sure I've got stuff all over my lips, but that's okay. It's so good. And come try out a little of everything, right? Come hungry.
Yes, try a little bit of everything, because you get a chance to have an opportunity to taste the flavors of the food, the time, the preparation, 14 to 18 hours to cook the brisket and then the chicken.
I might just move in for the rest of the week. Yes. Guys, we're going to be talking about this all morning, about all of the different great places in Long Beach, but it's so great to be able to support these small businesses and help them get through, because it's a tough time, and who really wants to cook anyway? If they're doing it, might as well let them. We'll send it back to you.
And it looks amazing. Tina, thank you.
It is Black Restaurant Week here in Long Beach, so we are sampling some of the restaurants and bakeries here in town, including Buns on Melrose. It is a sweet treat you're going to want to hear about.
Okay, Long Beach is celebrating Black Restaurant Week in a big way. Whether it's barbecue or bundt cake, there are flavors galore to satisfy anyone's palate. KCAL News reporter Tina Patel had a morning feast.
There are so many great restaurants and bakeries here in Long Beach, and Black Restaurant Week is a chance to showcase some of them, like Buns on Melrose. Take a look at these beautiful bundt cakes. I have a sweet tooth, so yeah, I think I could just stay here for a while tasting all of these. The owner is Jeff Beasley. He's been here. You said you just had a passion for baking since you were little, right?
I was 8, 9, I'm not exactly sure, but I started exceptionally young with my grandmother in the kitchen.
And what is it about making something beautiful and tasty and being able to watch somebody enjoy that?
I got the feeling in an early age, and when I watched someone sample a cake, my very first cake, which was I think a sherry nutmeg cake, and the feeling I got when I watched each and every person take a bite, I get that same feeling. Now we're talking probably 50, 60 years later, and I still get that exact same feeling.
And you have so many different flavors here that I know you're constantly kind of changing them up week by week. Do you just like to experiment and see what you can make?
Whatever comes to mind, and then my daughter, she also helps out because she has a very expanded imagination, and so she throws flavors, and then if I can figure it out, then Sometimes it makes it to the plate.
Buns on Melrose, just one of the places taking it. Yeah. I mean, like, you can't go wrong. There's never a bad time to have cake, right?
Absolutely not. Morning, noon, or night. You just organize your priorities.
He's the expert, so you gotta believe what he says. We'll send it back to you.
Organize your priorities. Ah, it looks delicious.
Soul food that feeds the soul. Black Restaurant Week is filling bellies full of happiness in Long Beach.
And from barbecue to vegan, there is something for everyone. KCAL News reporter Tina Patel has the best assignment this morning. She's joining us live from Heart and Soul Vegan Cafe, and I know you are going to give a taste test, Tina. I love that you take real bites of this food. Come on.
I know, I really should not take the big bites that I do on TV. I should know better by now. You know, the great thing about having Black Restaurant Week is that it's a chance to kind of spotlight some of the newer restaurants around Long Beach, like Heart and Soul. This is Tony Hart. You just opened up recently, within the last year, right?
About 4 months ago, yes.
So tell me about this. It sounds like you were telling me that you started just making food for yourself, for your friends during the pandemic, and then you were like, wait, there's a lot of people who want to eat like this.
Basically, I just wanted to start a family business, but a lot of my friends I was saying, hey, you should sell your tacos because they're so good. So it was 2 years ago in the pandemic, Cinco de Mayo, I decided to sell my tacos, and that day I think we sold 230 tacos that day.
And you're making guacamole right now. You've got the folks over there frying up the beautiful shells from those tortillas. You were telling me that, like, vegan, I think sometimes people don't know exactly what it is, or they have an idea. For you, it's just about all natural ingredients, right?
Basically, yeah, that's what it is just getting back to what's natural in food. Vegan gets a bad rap because when it came out in the 80s, they were making all these processed, plant-based, whatever. But when it's made out of certain products, wasn't healthy for you. So, but basically, it's just fresh ingredients. Yeah. It's getting back to natural foods.
Tell me about being part of Black Restaurant Week. It feels like there are so many great small restaurants, bakeries, different eateries here in Long Beach. It's nice to be able to spotlight and tell people, like, hey, there's all these places you should try.
Oh, definitely. There's a variety of places in Long Beach. Long Beach is a growing city. It has a lot of stuff coming, and people are constantly coming. The city is growing like crazy, and there's so many food places that just blow your mind, you know, just all around throughout Long Beach. And the scenery is awesome.
Yeah, well, I love that there's really something for everybody, and I was telling you that I am not vegan, and I think that sometimes I just need to, like, try the food, and you don't need to tell me it's vegan until afterwards. That's probably the way it is. They're still making them. I want to try, because jackfruit tacos is what he's making up, and I don't know a lot about jackfruit, so that's the great thing about Restaurant Week. People can come, they can try the food, and they can open their minds and expand and try a little something different. It's going on now through Sunday. So many restaurants, so you can go online, find all the list, and try a little something for every meal, right?
Yes, definitely. There's a variety of food in the vegan, if you want to say vegan. There's a variety of food. We make our hamburgers from scratch. We make chili carrot dogs. We make chickpea tuna.
Got me hungry. I know that people are getting ready right now, still eating breakfast, but yeah, here you go. Lunch, dinner, everything you guys need. We're going to continue our tour throughout the morning, so we'll send it back to you right now.
Thank you, Tina. It was so nice to meet him, and I love this return to natural products instead of the processed vegan stuff.
And
Tina, thank you.
Just like she said, just don't tell people it's vegan sometimes.
Yes.
I think that they get caught up on that. All right.
And it is Black Restaurant Week in Long Beach, so we are exploring some of the unique eateries and wineries here in Long Beach, like Water's Edge. We'll show you what they've got coming up.
All right, let's get to story number 7. A feast in Long Beach as Black Restaurant Week feeds the soul with delicious food and so much more. KCAL News reporter Tina Patel is live at Water's Edge Winery in Long Beach with a look at what's on the menu. Tina, tough assignment today, huh?
Oh my gosh, it has been so fun to go around Long Beach and see all the different kinds of restaurants and wineries and bakeries that they have here. So many family-owned, Black-owned, and that's why we're here at Water's Edge Winery. Keela's with me this morning. What I love is not only are you guys blending your own wines locally, which I feel like we don't hear about that often, but you're also making it really accessible to anyone to come in and enjoy a glass of wine.
Yes. We actually produce our own wines. We source grapes globally and domestically, and we produce in Rancho. We work our magic and to produce a product that is very well balanced, that will appeal to seasoned drinkers as well as novice drinkers.
And you've got some bottles here on the table. You've also got some food because you pair very well. So even if you're with somebody who maybe doesn't drink as much, you can come and have a nice meal and then get a little something, try a new bottle of something different.
Yes, yes. Our philosophy, you come in for great wine and great food and a great vibe. In addition to our wine that pairs very beautifully with the food that our chefs, Chef Ryan Steffen and Chef Tamika Plater produce, we also bring in live music, and we are really about highlighting local artists in many ways.
And I think that goes so well with Black Restaurant Week because it feels like there is such a great community out here, and it's so nice to be able to support something local, and then to have to support you guys doing what you're doing, but then to have artists also part of it. Like, this is a really great chance to highlight what's great about this area.
Yes, yes. We're located in the East Village Arts District, which is really serendipitous for us. We, in addition to highlighting local musical artists, we are working to develop partnerships with arts organizations to use our walls as gallery space. We've also hosted spoken word events, and so we just find that there's a wonderful synergy with what we offer and the arts.
Such a treasure, and she was also saying it's pet friendly, which I don't hear often, so that's very nice. Restaurant Week, Black Restaurant Week, going on all week through Sunday. There's so many wonderful places. Maybe you already know about some, maybe you want to try some out. This is a great chance to do that and support the local businesses here. Amy, we'll send it back to you.
All right, Tina, it looks great. Thanks so much.